Hello, everyone, and welcome to the incredible during Content Week game where I will be doing a semi-season review as well. Our incredible friend of the channel and consistent end of season co-host, Pancake Mix. Please say hello.
Hello, I'm back. Excited to talk about a season that was exciting for me.
So what the two of us have done as sort of a review of our season so far is we have developed a team to follow up to our preseason exhibition match against each other, where each of us has just used this copy tool here on Showdown to copy and paste one set from 6 of our 7 weeks to make a team to play against the other.
Indeed.
So through this, we get to explore some of the highlights of our team, as well as just kind of look at the matchup between our two different teams. And I, realizing now that I did not get a visual of that at any point, so I will pull up the one from when I was building. This is what the matchup looks like now. Both of us have made transactions. Did you make 2 sets of transactions, was it?
Yeah, I traded for Camerupt, and then I traded Camerupt for Volcarona.
Yeah, of course, sure, definitely. I remember that you dropped Typhlosion and picked up Volcarona.
No, I never had Typhlosion. I had Florges. And I didn't. It turns out I don't understand Florges.
Yeah,
which is funny.
Easy one to use.
Very.
Why did I think you had Typhlosion?
I don't know. Maybe you're talking to Colby.
Does Colby have Typhlosion?
Oh, not in this league. I'm sorry. I got confused.
I didn't think so. I don't know. Maybe it's on Goose's team, because I played both of you during like the start of the season in exhibition matches. But I don't know.
Okay.
So yes, this is
Camerupt was very excited to run Eruption against you until I better understood the rules.
Yeah, if not cheating, look, I mean, I'm sure Enamorous would have enjoyed coming after its very, very consistent game against you and no one else. But it was really good against you. And again, no one else. It was terrible against Goose in the other exhibition. It was terrible the other 2 games before. Against your team, damn. It almost seemed like a real Pokemon. I say that as the other Enamorous player did make playoffs with it, so clearly it's just good, and I'm just bad, despite also making playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. It was it was an interesting season. Yeah. I enjoyed it.
I'm ready to get Hazards set against me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't remember what. Oh, it's Haxon. Yeah.
It is Haxon. Yeah.
I'm having to think through all of the alternative names that people have.
Yeah. Someone else on Showdown has Pancake Mix. Otherwise, I would have it.
Yeah. And Goose also has someone else having Goose. Hence, slow down.
Oh no, I lied. My team's not ready. Hold on.
Did you cheat again? So one of the issues I had is one of my teams I cannot bring any of the Pokemon from, which is my game. Actually, I will not say, but I couldn't substitute it 1-for-1 with the other ones because all of the other Pokemon I already had and all the Pokemon that I didn't already have on the team, I could not use an item from. So that was a real struggle, was having to redesign, because I had 2 teams that was with, where I had 4 Pokemon on, and then on my remaining 2 slots, I would look at a team and they'd be like, Enamorous and Dragon Ball, can't bring those, and then there's one other Pokemon I didn't already have on the team, and it's using an item that I already have on this version of the team. So that was quite an interesting building restriction. But yeah, I thought it'd be fun to look back and go through the different pieces of our team this season and see what we thought would be interesting.
All right, cool. I fixed it. I'm ready.
And I have this version where it has which games I got them from.
All right, we are definitely here.
All right, so just the Pokemon I expected coming, I see.
Yeah, no, these Pokemon were very consistent for me, or as consistent as I was, at least.
I mean, I think I only won one of the games I brought Decidueye to. But hey, I brought it to a bunch of games. Okay.
Alright, we're here.
Here we are.
Okay.
This is a bad matchup.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
not enjoying this matchup.
this-
You did not bring a few of the Pokemon that I was spooked about, but then prepped a lot for it because I was spooked about.
Let's start there. And
All right, I have a team of 4. I'm
I'm
gonna
team
try
four.
it.
Yeah, great. Okay, yeah. I think this is a.
I don't like this.
Lead for me.
This isn't a good lead for me.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
The problem is that Jordan carried my prep. I had like this 1 week that had like all of the sets that I wanted. I'm like, I can only bring one. So it was definitely a bit of a struggle. On the plus side, I did bring my poison type against your like poison thing.
Yeah. No, I think that's
no,
a great plan.
no. Stone Axe is a contact move, even though Ivy Cudgel isn't. This is bullshit. How dare?
Alright,
How
alright,
dare it be a
alright.
contact move when Ivy Cudgel isn't a contact move?
Absolutely. You're totally right. Okay, here we go. Clicking. Click at that button. And click at that button. Yeah, good start.
Did you say interesting? Why aren't you thermal exchange? Because you're ice body. But like, why aren't you thermal
I'm ice
exchange?
But
it's not working.
because no, you're right. You're right. It is not working.
Clearly, you should have just prepped for this game when you were building on season.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm winning from here, but you know.
Burnt.
On the plus side, you are burnt. If you weren't burnt, I think it would just be completely over. Also, I can't believe I didn't miss that Stone Axe into Spiky Shield. The only time I've wanted to miss Stone Axe this season.
Right. All right. Okay.
On the plus side, if the Glamora is Sash, it's no longer Sash. I was also glad to see the Snowfoot was not Sash. I don't remember, like, you didn't post your pace publicly, so I only had the one from the game where we built together, and then you said earlier that you didn't bring the one from the game we built together. So I'm like, okay, great, thanks. That's great. That's
Yeah.
great news.
Yeah.
It's the only information
Okay.
that I had.
All right. Very sad. Very sad. But we'll.
I like how this Cleavor is, like, really dead, despite the fact that it has not taken any damage from your team. Okay, now it has. No! Of course I missed the Heat Wave.
All right. All right. Unfortunate. Okay.
Classic.
Here we go.
So how do you like my Clear Amulet?
Yeah. No. Worked out really nicely. Definitely ended up being bad for me here. Okay. So let's see.
I hope you're joking, because it's not worked out to be very bad for you. It was not on the right Pokemon. I don't know how. It's like, I don't know how much the -1 attack on Salazzle was carrying. I feel like you've just been getting so much information from my team, and I haven't really been getting information from yours.
Well, that's because you're winning this game. All right.
Yeah, but I'm losing the information game. Also, again, all my paces are public. Or I guess they're not public. I didn't put them in the chat, but they're all on my YouTube videos, and I'm sure you rewatched all my games to this preparation.
Absolutely. I do that for every match.
Yeah. Okay, did you have
Right.
to go for the obvious play only? Oh, crap. That's sad. I was hoping that wouldn't work out for you.
It's neutral, so it works out. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
This is a demonic Baxcalibur set.
It's, this is the Baxcalibur set that I wanted to work the most throughout the season, and it worked. It hasn't worked yet, not even now.
I think it's difficult to say that it hasn't worked, but it certainly isn't like, it hasn't immediately won everything by itself. That's true.
That's true. Yes.
if that is your criteria for having worked, then fair enough. I feel like that's maybe a bit much of a criteria to have, but you know. Okay, it looks like that should pick up until you reveal freeze dry.
Right.
If you're freeze dry,
yeah, I deserve to win.
No, I'm gonna cry. That's I didn't say anything about you.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, I'm not even the right type anymore.
Nope.
On the plus side, you no longer resist heat wave.
Right. I no longer resist heat wave.
Or sludge bomb, which I'm gonna click because it doesn't miss.
Yeah, sludge bomb's green.
On the downside, I think you... actually, no. I think I'm okay. I don't think that this game is over, but I think that it probably favors me a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't have a grass move, it probably favors me a decent amount. Do you think Ice Beam KOs after that Hydro damage?
I bet it does. Let's see.
I'm gonna go for it, and then if we find out the other way... I mean, I sounded like Mimikyu isn't gonna KO, but you know. I think I have an expectation of what move you're gonna click this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about what I figured.
Yeah, let me find out if you got the thingy.
Well, you know, I didn't want to reveal whether I was player off or not.
Right.
Those Toxic Spikes were really just carrying you that game. This feels like eerily similar to last mock that we did, except I don't have an Assault Vest Rodent this time.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I have been kind of like in like not just I don't know. I feel like I haven't been in a very particularly interesting or solid prepping spot recently, but
I mean, I have some interesting sets, but most of them didn't count because they were no good against your team. I feel like I still have to play around the same thing that I was scared of previously. Yeah, this is the main thing I was playing around.
yeah. This could be just all right. Let's oh yeah, great. Let's do it. We do it. We go in. Our type.
Alright, burn. No, burn, this is hacks. Oh, it didn't die!
Oh, that's really good for me.
I hope you clicked a water move. The focus energy. Yeah, I kind of wish I was actually Sash, but it was not one of those games. I think I have to go for this, even though it sucks and I hate it.
We're doing it. And then
I should calc. You're taking long a bit, so I'm taking the extra time to calc and get more information. Clearly this is to your favor.
Great.
No!
Oh no!
I hate this Pokemon.
It's reasonable.
I have never had this intense an amount of disdain for Pokemon as this Pokemon.
Oh no! Oh no!
Especially if you have
That's a good
Sucker.
turn.
If you have Sucker,
Wait. All right.
if you have Sucker, I'm just going to be so annoyed. Like I said, I didn't want to have to click it, but it feels correct because you have so many good Pokemon in the back. Okay. I clicked use. I meant to click Starnox that time. Okay, well, you know what's fine. You definitely targeted Zul'jin, right? I'm not going to miss this Hydro, surely. Okay, I didn't miss the Hydro. I really wish I had Rocks up right now.
Oh no. Yeah, Rocks would have been great. This thing.
Also, like Cleavor being alive would be cool. Wait, are you actually the set from the game where we built together?
Yeah.
You are. You lied to me.
Yeah.
You debated me.
I did. But it was true until I had to like retune my whole team, and in retooling my whole team, it turns out I'm this awesome version of the team now. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
I can't believe you lied to me like that. You said that it wasn't the one from our game. And also, you touched the stone axe.
It wasn't a lie when I said
Does
it.
anyone remember when my Cleavor was at 100?
Oh yeah, no, your cleaver was fantastic. Imagine if it hit that stone axe.
Yeah. I had rocks up.
Okay.
Both of these Pokemon basically dead.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, well, game 3.
Yeah, game 3.
Yeah. Not having the move that I wanted on this set was definitely painful.
Okay.
Would have been a very different game if I had good moves.
This guy's just really good. All right.
Are we going to run it back?
We're running back.
Okay.
Running it back.
If you're of the view that we should run it back, then I suppose we'll be running it back.
Right. And so of course, all going to do things.
Okay.
Right.
It seems like we're running it back. I wonder if I'll burn this time. The lack of thermal exchange and how it saved me game 1. Intense. Oh no, it's not gonna pick up!
Oh no.
Dude, my moves just suck. I hate this game. Why do all my Pokemon not do the things I want them to do?
Okay, cool.
And this set changed
Good job.
from
Look
the other
at
time.
all the things we did. You didn't do your switch. Even though I didn't do my water move, so I got to live. Good playing. Good job, team. All right.
I think I have to click the annoying move, which I don't like. I can't believe that Night Slash didn't pick up, even with the Terra Heat Wave.
Yeah. I'm Assault Vest. If that helps.
Yeah, but Night
So,
Slash
like-
is a physical move.
Yeah. Oh, you're. I mean, the whole point of Palisand's just really physically in the way.
It seems it.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll do that, and we'll.
How should U-turn do last game?
A bunch, but it was super effective.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how much Stone Axe is doing now.
It did 98, so I don't think it picks up.
I 100% don't
honest.
think it picks up.
Oh. Yeah, good start.
Okay, hit this time.
Wait.
You have a Sacred Sword. Probably the only move that could lose you the game there.
I'm so afraid of this Gastrodon. This Gastrodon just definitely has my number.
Yeah, but you could have gotten the Night Slash crit. Because it's got high crit rate.
I didn't actually focus energy.
Yeah, it still has a high crit rate.
Alright, that's true.
Alright, if this fucking Pokemon doesn't pick up, I'm gonna cry. You have plays, and I just don't know if I have the ability to challenge them. Oh!
Huge.
Okay, there we go. Okay. I was really worried you would do the Prankster Tailwind.
It turns out I was correct. I thought a lot about it, but I didn't want to be locked in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, and see, and you do have Sword Coast.
Yeah, I did bring the Sword Ghost. I dropped Mimikyu this time. I didn't get to bring Decidueye, because you brought a million Pokemon that beat Decidueye really hard. Not the Ice Shard. Look at that incredible 25%. I think with the Ice Shard plus Helmet will pick up. Also, Helmet would just pick up. It's possible the Ice Shard just picks up by itself as well. I don't know.
No, the Ice Shard should get this.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is Pokemon's highest stat is its defense stat. So I was hoping that maybe it would live a move at some point. But you know what?
No, that's fair. That's fair.
That's my opinion. You turn a Night Slash at the same power because one of them's 1.5x from ability, one of them's 1.5x from
Oh,
thing, but
you're
one of them's a
right.
high crit rate.
Stone is super effective. Like the
Stone
thing
Axe
I was
is
supposed
super
to do-
effective. However, you may remember last
No,
time I clicked Stone Axe. Actually, I'm going to click the other move.
No, click the other move. The other move.
It
the
should
other
do
move
enough.
will
I
not
don't
let
think
you
I can
down.
lose from
The other
clicking the
move
other
will
move.
not let you down. Right, there you go.
Yeah, 9%, because it's special still. So do you like...
Alright. Oh,
You know that Snow doesn't boost the power of Body Press, right?
yeah. I know Snow doesn't do like it's just supposed to be a very tanky thing. I ran it against a team
Okay.
that was very physical, and then I got crit.
Yeah, that'll do it. Do you want to send me your
And it was-
paste and then like put in the brackets which games they were from?
Okay, cool. I'll do that. Oh, rough.
Yeah, this colonizer. Decidueye is like a mon that sometimes it seems like pretty good, even though it lost me most of those games. But sometimes it's so hard to bring. Like the specs, Tornadus was probably getting it through Terra, and it's
Yeah,
walled by
yeah.
Torn outside of Sucker.
Specs Tornadus had a big run into the Decidueye that it played against.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that. I mean, I remember us prepping together for that game. It was pretty fun. You're gonna pass me your copy of your paste? Or are you gonna put the names
Yeah,
in first? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm gonna put the names in first, and but I have to look them up. I have to put the week, or should I put who they played against?
I'd prefer who they played against because I feel like that's often more interesting.
Okay, cool.
Sort of.
I have to.
engagement.
I think that's super reasonable. I have to look all that up, but I will send you the paste.
Yeah. So Heaven, the banded Mimikyu won when it was like -4 attack in game 3. It got Feather Dance twice, and it was still enough. It was still clicking the funny move, and it was still doing damage. This Cleavor against Ryan did miss Stone Axe, and it lost me a game.
Aw.
How would you look at that? This Cleavor against you missed Stone Axe, and it cost me a game.
Yeah. That's how. I definitely remember, like, almost losing to Ceaseless Edge because I had to click Ceaseless Edge. I'm like, well, that's how I won my
The thing is,
last
I didn't
game.
have to click it. I just felt like I was going to lose to Bax and Torn if they were at 100. Like Mimikyu wouldn't have been able
Yeah.
to get the KO into your Fizz-Def Bax without the Rocks chip. And I think that's still...
Yeah.
Like, I still think that Stone Axe was a correct play, even if it missed.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I agree.
Also, I'm happy to have hit a single Hydro in that game 1.
Yeah. Boosted my
yeah.
defense. It was great.
Yeah, I didn't want to reveal that I was banded on Mimikyu, so I was really glad that you Psychic the Glim, because I think it would have showed that I was banded if I went for Sneak and it KO'd without the Terra Psychic. I do remember you bringing the Terra Psychic.
Yeah, that was the thing that won me my week 1 game.
Yeah. But I was so happy to see that it wasn't the grass move one. Like, so happy to see it.
Yeah.
This Snover, was it EVO or I don't know? All we saw was it die
It-
to Heatwave, which was Terra.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, it was just Eviolite.
Okay,
It's
it was
just-
Eviolite.
Again, yeah, it's just very physically defensive.
I figured
Like,
it'd
if
be
I was bringing-
Eviolite or it would be Sash. But I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
remember what items you'd run. I was half expecting
Okay.
to get banded Ice Sharded from it.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I definitely clicked Sheer Cold and then was just not alive.
You definitely clicked Sheer Cold and was not alive. You have Sheer Cold. Okay.
Yeah,
You clicked Sheer Cold turn 1?
No,
No, you switched in.
I switched in. I switched in.
And in
I
turn
switched
2,
in.
did you click share gold?
Yeah, and I clicked Sheer Cold.
You didn't even know if I was Sash. Like, oh no, my Sash was broken by the fake out. That's
no.
right. Yeah.
No, and I knew you weren't Sash. Oh no, I didn't know you were Sash. Were Sash? I broke it.
You broke
Oh
the
no, I knew
spiky
you were
shield.
Covert
Yeah.
Cloak. No, I knew you were Covert Cloak game 1.
Game 1? No, it was game 1, turn 2 that you did this, and all you had seen that I fake out, and I did break a Sash into the spiky shield.
But
Yeah,
Sash
yeah.
right, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Sash for the
right,
Oakum because I would live at 1% if I had a Sash.
Yes, true.
Yeah, all of like my good sets were in the same game against purple. This is like my only good Gastrodon. like genuinely.
Uh-huh.
And obviously it's a good Gastrodon. I mean, it beat that Baxcalibur by itself. What is this Baxcalibur? Breaking Swipe and Protect, is it?
Breaking Swipe, Protect.
Okay. Yeah, Ice Shard and Body
Body.
Press. With Ice Body, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Ice Body, you just have to set up too much, and then you already have to have taken damage for it to be relevant. So it often doesn't feel that nice.
Yeah, I think that's super reasonable to have those thoughts about Ice Body.
Because it's something that I've tried, but it just is not, like, the difference between it and Snowcloak is so big, because if Snowcloak procs, then you, like, it can be game-winning by itself, whereas sometimes even getting, like, 3 turns of Ice Body isn't enough to, like, swing a matchup.
Yeah. Should I put the player or the team, if I can
Player, I prefer.
Okay.
Because I don't remember people's team names.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Right, this guy.
Yeah, I was really expecting Hariyama and Volcarona to come, but especially Hariyama, and that's why I did bring that on.
Yeah, no, Hariyama almost made it. It was very close.
Yeah. I wound up going with Mimikyu over Iron Jugulus because I was scared of Hariyama. That said, that's only because the Decidueye thing. Yeah, I wanted to bring like my choice band Proxish, and I wanted to bring my choice band Cleavor, and I wanted to bring my choice... but I was only allowed to have one choice band Pokemon, which personally I think is rude, and they should let me use all of the choice banders.
Yeah, I think that's useful.
No other item. I just think... No, I think the rules should be, if the item was in ADV, so it was in Generation 3 or earlier, you shouldn't have item clause on it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Mostly because there's not many items there. There is Citrus Berry, though, I believe Citrus Berry was around. Yes, Citrus Berry was an ADV item, so, it'd be pretty good. But that lets me run infinite copies of Magnet. I don't know what other good items there are. Mystic Water. Choice Band. Actually, is there like a list of items by what generation they were introduced in? I wonder.
Bulbapedia maybe?
Oh, I don't think that they have items by generation. No, there's a literal items by dex. Items introduced in generations 1, 2, and 3. The items introduced in Generation 1 are all consumables, I believe. I actually opened this up in Chrome instead of Brave. Yeah, I believe these are all consumables.
Yeah, I brought this Baxcalibur against Slushy, who is Chenpao, Dragonite, Palafin,
Yes.
Arcanine. And I was like, this'll be fine. And it was actually fine until it got crit.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
So then Generation 2 items are you see you have number, so like Berry Juice, so obviously it'd be very good if we were playing Little Cup, which we aren't. Good old Berserk Gene, I think they should free Berserk Gene. Yeah, the type boosting items for every type except Fairy. Silk Scarf is in this game as well, right? Oh, it looks like me. Oh, no, it's not Silk Scarf, it's Pink Ribbon, is it? Pink Bow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's Pink Bow.
Pink Bow.
Yeah, I forgot that they changed that because it was a very important change for them to do. I'm glad that they made that change. Not too many other items besides a lot of the berries. And a lot of these berries didn't come back because they were changed to different berries. Like, I believe Mystery Berry is Islam? No, it's Leper Berry.
I don't remember.
Miracle Berry is Lum. Yeah, the Lum Berry. So, yeah, I think that they should let us use those as well. There's Leak, of course, for both my Surfetched and my Farfetched, even though it doesn't actually work on Surfetched. Quick Claw. Yes, Infinite Quick Claws. Wait, is Focus Ash... It's not Focus Ash is introduced yet, right? No, just Focus Band, of course. That's the item we want to add back into the game, right? That everyone should just run 6 copies of. Yeah, a lot of the unique items, but not all of them. Good old Light Ball. And then finally, Generation 3 items. Which, maybe this one is a bit too far, because there's all the Pinch Berries and Citrus. There's only Choice Band, though. None of the other choice items. What's the Funny Berry? Custap. No Custap Berry, so...
Oh yeah, no. Was that... Did all those show up at the same time?
All those Pinch Berries? Well, the other Pinch Berries are in this gen.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But Custap isn't. I also don't know if Staff is in this gen. Oh, no, Staff is in this gen. Yes, let me run both Soul Juice. I can be trusted with Latios and Latios with OG Soul Juice. Yeah, ultimately, I think there's some interesting items. And have you managed to finish collecting your list of things?
I have. Here it is.
There we go. Iceman. Partis. Ray. J-Star. The incredible counter J-Star tech.
You can tell that my season got worse because I stopped being able to do nicknames. I stopped putting in nicknames. My first set of nicknames I felt really good about, and I was gonna complete the theme, and then I was like too tired.
Yeah, I mean, I just use nicknames, and then I will just copy and paste them and have the same one each week, because I like developing them up as individual characters, but also because it's a lot easier than thinking of new nicknames every week for some reason.
Yeah, my theme was each character, each Pokemon is the same X-Men from a different multiverse, so it had a slightly different name, and so Tornadus was Storm, Partly Cloudy, Whoosh, and
Rumble?
Because that's the noise that he makes, because he was Avalanche, and so that one was the Bamfs, and they were all sound effects.
Right. Oh, that week was just every week. Every person was a Bamf.
Yeah, every person was the sound effect that X-Man made.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Icy Man being presumably
one of the
Iceman.
Y guys. Right. He was one of the Y guys, and each of their names had Y in them.
That makes sense. I believe
The
that's
team
what
we made was the F Boys. That one worked out really nicely.
The F Boys with Partly Cloudy?
Yeah, with Partly Cloudy.
That doesn't have a letter F in it.
No. So that one's actually a deeper cut. There's a guy who made a whole bunch of fun Marvel videos. He made 2 Marvel videos during the multiverse things where he made alternate names for each of them, and his alternate name for the X-Men was the F-Boys, and his alternate name for Storm was Partly Cloudy in that one.
Okay, I see. And was this person you, or is this like...
No, his name's Rich Black Guy on his social media.
Okay. And is this Rich Black Guy you?
No.
Should I be asking for royalties here?
No. Do not ask me for royalties. I'm a teacher.
But what you weren't telling me is that you actually tutored Bruce Wayne, yeah. Or I guess in this case, Charles Xavier.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, fun fact. So I came out as non-binary at school, and I wanted a gender-neutral honorific for the students to call me. And so they are either calling me Mix Jackson, which is the official thing, but I told them all to call me Professor X, and a bunch of them are doing that.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a very positive note to end it off on. I feel like this set is cracked. What the hell did you try to do to Ray? How is Ray's team the team that you thought, yes, this is a team where I can not only afford to not run Protect, but also to run Focus Energy and not invest my last 4?
I had already been eliminated from playoffs, and like, I was so tired. Like, legitimately, like, I don't know if the thing that I know about my season is I won my games when school wasn't in session, and I lost all my games when school was in session.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Clearly, we should have
So,
built like in the middle of like your one of your classes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like,
You should ask.
or what I
You should ask the students for help.
Okay, you joke, but I have legitimately done
Today's
that.
class will be outside.
I have I have a couple students who are Pokemon players and like to do weird things, and so I've definitely asked them for building advice. But yeah, I
And then
just
they
like
lost you all those games. Have you
no,
considered
no,
asking
that
different
wasn't their fault.
It's like, have you considered asking other
Those weren't
students?
there. Those well, they I think they got me. I think they helped me with my win against Jordan last season.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
It was one of the best games I ended
I
up
think
playing,
after
yeah.
this season, it doesn't make sense. Not that it necessarily made sense before, but it doesn't make sense to keep linking Colby's channel and pretending that you will have content there.
Oh,
Do you think
yeah,
that's fair?
no, I think that's fair. I will remember to record the first few, and then I'll get tired and like, oh, this is
Did you
so
even
much
get 2
effort.
games this season?
I think I recorded 3, but I think I think one of them I never sent to Colby.
Okay.
I think all of my wins are recorded. And I think maybe one of my losses is recorded. I know it didn't work on me one day,
Yeah. Okay.
and so I
So
just didn't do it.
week 1, week 2. Yeah, just week 1, week 2.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
I
I
think that
will
means it
actually
didn't
still
work
link
week
it.
3, and I have week 4 recorded, and
It's
I'm
very
just
easy
never
to
gonna
tell
do
which
anything.
one it is on account of you use the dark mode that I just find kind of like ugly on Showdown, and then Colby uses like the regular mode.
Oh, that's convenient.
I don't know if
Yeah,
that
I think
was
it's
always true, but it's at least true with these 2 games. That looks like it was always true.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I don't
just
know.
so that you can tell which player.
Yeah, no, I think that actually makes perfect sense.
It's clearly it's
Definitely
because that
dark,
you're like the gloomy teacher who is super serious and everything, whereas Colby is a free spirit. It's no other
Yeah,
commentary. I
that's
recommend no one looks any
definitely.
further into this. And thank you everyone for watching. Goodbye.
All right.